Good morning, Chairman Bouchon, Chairman Brown, Chairman Smith, Ranking Member Lipinski, and Ranking Member Maffei, and distinguished members of the committee. I thank you for the opportunity to testify today regarding technology needed to secure America's borders. I have prepared a written testimony and requested it be entered into the record. I have been working closely with DHS Science and Technology Directorate on a series of program and technology evaluations for the past 6 years in my role as Director of the Institute for Homeland Security Solutions at RTI International. Our work with DHS is part of a larger RTI project to better understand the human factors that contribute to the transition of new technologies into the public sector and the private market. I am a social scientist by training, and in my role with IHSS, I have had the opportunity to apply social science research methods to the evaluation of DHS programs and the application of new technologies. In my expert opinion, social science can help us understand the general public, that is, the customers, and the DHS staff who will use the new technologies. This is just as important when developing technologies for securing our borders as it is for the next big project from Apple or Google. Failure to understand the customer can cause us to develop new technologies that are never adopted or never used to their full potential. This increases cost and delays the transition to application. In our work with the DHS, we use social science methods to support technology development by S&T programs to better understand the end users and customers in things like staffing and training requirements, usability of the new technology, and public perceptions about privacy and safety. As part of our work, we have been fortunate enough to employ these methods in support of several DHS technologies, including a DHS S&T funded assessment of the rapid DNA pilot test, part of a study to develop technology for field DNA tests to support applications by refugees for entrance into the U.S., a DHS S&T funded examination of non-technical barriers encountered by program managers designed to identify trends and patterns that can guide the program managers in the transition of future technologies. And finally, an assessment of non-technical factors that will contribute to the safe and successful transition of unmanned aircraft into the routine aspects of our economic and social lives. Some of the key findings of these studies that are relevant to the transition of DHS technology to border security are, first, strong and potentially beneficial technologies can be derailed by non-technical problems stemming from a failure to understand the needs and abilities of the workforce, the complexities of public perceptions, and the willingness of the public to accept certain types of technologies into their daily lives. Second, the social science evaluation model is rarely applied to new technologies by DHS, and when it is applied, it is used in a limited and non-standard manner. This may delay the transition of technologies and may limit our ability to assess the impact and effectiveness of those technologies on the agency missions. Finally, complex technologies can develop at a slower rate than the operational realities of the components. This often results in technologies that are developed without a clear operational partner for implementation because needs have changed and priorities have shifted. My written testimony includes more detail on these and other technology assessments. We continue to examine these challenges and make recommendations for changes that will expedite the transition process to bring new technologies to bear on our security needs in a more efficient and timely manner. Thank you for your interest, and thank you for any questions you may have.